So some of you may have watched my Brownlight episode a few days ago where I talked about, and I kind of poked fun at a YouTube Tycoon game. And I've done a video on a YouTube Tycoon game in the past, and if you're subscribed to almost any fucking variety gaming channel on YouTube, whether that be PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, or anyone in that capacity, there's every likelihood that you have probably seen one of these types of games too. YouTube Tycoon games, pro gaming Tycoon games, and there may even be the possibility that you have potentially purchased one of these games. And I want to tell you just why I hate this new really fucking dangerous trend of games popping up over the last few months, and why, if you have spent your money on one of these games, or if you're considering it, you should entirely reconsider or consider asking for a refund. At its surface, being a professional gamer or a professional YouTuber probably seems like a dream job to a lot of people, and I see plenty of people sliding into my emails, into my Twitter timeline on a daily basis, trying to ask me what the fuck the secret to getting some attention is. People want to make their hobbies their passion, whether they're hella fucking good at Counter-Strike or League of Legends, and they want to get on a good team, or if they're incredibly funny or insightful and love making videos. I can almost actually see the appeal of these games, but the thing that really irks me about this trend, this really new horrible trend of YouTube fodder, is that the games exist not to entertain the actual players of the game, but to stroke the meaty shaft of the biggest YouTubers that they hope to play their games, so that they get free marketing, free advertisement for their empty, boring grindfest. No, it's not the fact that these games are just boring, idle games that you spend most of your time sitting around staring blankly at. It's the fact that these are two professions that literally anyone can do. And I find it really unhealthy and almost entirely pointless that someone would sit and play a game about becoming a pro gamer or becoming a YouTuber when they could literally just be doing that thing. And I'm not saying this in the way that, oh yeah, you can do anything you put your mind to. You can become an astronaut. No, I seriously mean that any person from any background, country, race, religion, social class can become either of these things. All they really need is a computer, provided that they have a spark of passion and enthusiasm for what they want to do. It's retarded to me that I sat and watched a 3-minute trailer for a pro gamer Tycoon game that is trying to be greenlit currently on Steam, that I know kids will fucking buy because they see their favourite YouTubers playing this shit like this, thinking that it's cool and that that's what they want to do with their lives, when they could be practicing with video editing software and actually doing what the game is glorifying, or playing CSGO or League of Legends and getting better, learning grenade spots or spray patterns or general mechanics. And you know, I'm actually okay with Tycoon games for the most part. Game Dev Tycoon was great. I'm never going to own a fucking game company in the golden age of video games. I'm never going to get to develop games with a team of people for the PS1 in its glory days. So yeah, I think a Tycoon game on that is interesting. I'm not going to fucking own a theme park, so Roller Coaster Tycoon is fair game. I'm never going to run my own hospital or a dungeon full of monsters, so Theme Hospital and Dungeon Keeper, yeah, they're pretty fucking fair game. But honestly though, I cannot stress enough how little you need any games like these in your life. If you're seriously unaware as to how boring these games truly are, I would sincerely like to point you in the direction of my older videos on Pro Gamer Manager, and the last one, Video Blogger Story. Truly a very new and upsetting cancer that is robbing kids of their money. The sad thing is, I actually fucking like Tycoon games, but I like Tycoon games on interesting shit that are unrealistic for me to expect to be able to do. Without sounding massively fucking cliche, you can do any of the things in these particular Tycoon games. You can do YouTube if you want. You can practice to be good enough at whatever game you love to be professionally good at. Whether that be competitively playing the game or speedrunning it. Don't let these criminally fucking boring games suck $15 a pop out of you for the most minute levels of gratification possible. Sorry for having to make a standalone video for this, but I don't think I can stress enough how much I despise these particular kinds of games. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.